Okay, boys, what's going on? This is gonna be my trade recap slash analysis. I think this one's actually gonna be pretty beneficial for the Jits down south. That was corny, but that you already know what I'm meaning. All right, so first things first. Let's go from the daily. We'll go down to the 4 hour, then the hourly, and then 15 minute, and then eventually my trade. Um, so first thing, look at this chart. Pause the video if you got to. Um, what is this chart telling us? And the trade was over here, obviously, because we're on the daily. But high time frame, we come into if I put this, okay, yeah. Well, so high time frame, we're inside of bullet. I don't know why that's there. I'll just draw it out. Bullish Ferrari gap gets tapped, respected, bodies respect, right? We come back down into the breaker block of this bearish order block. The initial inverse right here, look to your left. Initial inverse. We're also in the change in the state, right? So we're expecting a high time frame PD arrays to the left of our screen. We have massively sold off, so shorts could have been like retarded, you might think, right? But I'll talk about this a little bit later, but you just gotta see what price wants to do because we had a small retracement back into the initial change in state here. We're respecting the fair value gap with the span of a few days, as you can see on the ES as well, right? And we have displacement outside of that order block in the inverse. So seeing that, okay, like we might want longer. And previous day, not previous day, but Tuesday we had a fat Diddy candle to the downside, right? Let's go down to the, cause baby, so let's look at the 4 hour now. We retrace back into bullish area gap. Wait, let's go down to the. We're on the 4 hour on the yes. No, we're not. Cause baby, we have SMT at the lows, right? Boom, 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 boom. SMT, right? We inverse. This isn't really a true inverse, but basically it is. This Ferrari gap right here. As you can see, I have it marked out, right? We're respecting high time frame PD array. This is the inverse, initial inverse. We have displacement through a Ferrari gap right here, creating an inverse one. We're respecting that. We're respecting this one down here. Look at the bodies, not the candles. Look at the bodies, because it's on the daily, so we're really just primarily looking at the bodies. We're respecting here. We displacement through. We come up, take the high, right? So we have displacement lower, which was, pretty concerning. But what happens? So let's go down in the 1 hour on both charts. So we're respecting high time frame bullish PD arrays, right? And obviously we've been pretty bearish past few weeks, but we're expecting bullish PD arrays relatively close to today and today. So what happens? We obviously on the hourly we inverse this right here. That's that yellow, the gray square. Um, and we put in the SMT, right? So that takes us higher at the lows, right? Pretty prominent amount of liquidity taken. What is that right there? Bullish Ferrari gap. also as well down here. Bullish area gap. We respect that, and my target is 50% retracement level because we have a quick move to the downside. And when we see a quick move to the downside, one thing I've learned, back tested, forward tested, and heard from ICT, when we have a quick sprint down like that, we're bound to see a natural retracement no matter what. Like, it's just naturally going to happen. That's why if you go to the 4 hour, remember that long ass consolidation for like forever? All of our quick move downs did decount to the downside retracement. Downside retracement. Up, downside retracement to fill lower. We gotta have a retracement to fill lower. So that's why, yes, we've been super bearish, but we also have to keep in mind we want to have a retracement back into discount to fill more orders if we want to keep going lower. So we have to keep going higher. Let's drop it down to the 15-minute. So we have displacement through the inverse, right? We're expecting a high time PD raise. We put in an SMT. Okay. So then what happens? Let's go to the 15-minute on here as well. You can see lots of shit marked out. Inverse gets respected pretty nicely. The wicks respect. Respecting. So then I'm like, all right, SMT gets put in. High time frame. We're pretty much making a market structure. My fault. Market maker buy model. Drop down to the 3-minute. I'll do that as well on here. So then it's not an SMT, but we get a retracement back into our initial change in state right here and the inverse. It doesn't get respected, but it doesn't get disrespected. It doesn't get violated through. We have a retracement back into this right here. High time frame, remember, we're literally on the breaker block and we're on the initial inverse from like when we first started our bull trend. So I'm seeing most of these bodies respect. I'm seeing internal taken. I'm seeing SMT high time frame put in. Internal gets taken. And then what do I see? Go down to the 1-minute. Right, so internal's taken. We're respecting bullish PD raise. Multiple time frames. We just had a quick move to the downside, and we didn't see a natural retracement to 50%, 62, or 79. So then I'm like, okay, our draw is higher. So what do I see? I see us putting in an IFEG here and here. I see displacement through here. So what do? Fucking click that buy. And my target is the 50% retracement level because if market wants to keep moving lower, it will keep moving lower. It did not. We still hit TP clearly. But that was pretty much it for today. And the real confidence of this long today, because as you can see, like, price is super bearish. But high time frame SMT, right? Here we took internal on a low time frame, right? We have the IFEG, we have elephant in the pool displacement, high time frame. We're respecting bullish PD arrays, and it's really just about what fair value gaps we're respecting, what lows and what highs we're respecting. I feel like the Justin like DOL vid helped me so much. Like, I watched that yesterday and helped me so much, like tremendously. It's really just about what high time free like PD arrays are respecting, and what is price telling us. Like, I was not going to enter this long if I didn't see good displacement, but I saw this wick and I was like, I saw this Diddy candle. I was like, all right, yeah, the draw is higher. All of my shit's aligning. High time frame and low time frame. We're in this fat like we're also in previous day breaker block. Like, of course we're gonna go higher. We took internal, here, and then we also took internal, previous day low. We're below New York Open up here, right? And we're below 830 price. Everything is aligning. Why would I not take this? And if I have trust in my bottle, I'm taking this. Everything is aligning. Like New York Open, True Day Open, market structure shift, retracement back into market structure shift here. IFVG, internal swept, high time frame we're expecting PD raise. Everything aligned. Everything fell into place. This is where A plus setups come in. Like this is a true A plus setup. And then teleported to TP. Teleported. I could have, if I was holding multiple contracts, I would have held a runner for sure. And that would have been a crazy day. So yeah, that's the trade recap for today. I'm gonna go journal that now, and hopefully this is beneficial to somebody.